Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome to the finale of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. It's been a long time getting here. I'm almost twice as, actually no, more than twice as long as any other Mario and Luigi project. It's been a very, very long and very interesting journey, but it all ends here. It all ends today. Mario and Luigi versus Bowser. How could you ever ask for a more climatic final battle than that? Our two bros up against their oldest and most consistent nemesis of all time, because he actually betrayed Phantasma. I loved the comments last video of people recounting their first experiences or just being plain old surprised by the plot twist. I think it's an excellent move, and we get to have a climactic battle of Bowser after all. But before we get to that, let's check our final stats. Also, disclaimer, this battle is fairly mechanically complex. If there's anything, there's a very likely possibility that there might be things I don't completely show off. If that's the case, and I feel like I haven't showed off a certain attack or so on and so forth, I will probably make an extra video at some point to show them off or throw in an extra video of some sort. Anyway, I also know I missed some things for Phantasma. That'll be shown off in the Phantasma X video. Just there's certain attacks that he rarely does, and it's pretty hard with his low HP to show them off, so once we get to the X fight, that'll be a bit easier. Anyway, our stats before we get to this final battle. Mario with his healing boots is really high hammer, which is really nice actually. Mario has a lot of hammer-based attacks. Jetboard Bash is a significant hammer attack. Bomb Derby is based on hammer, so boosting his hammer is a really good idea actually. So he definitely is a good candidate for the expert hammer. Whereas Luigi has the Sling Sniper, the Star Rocket, the Drop Chopper, very jump-based attacks, so he's actually a really good candidate for the expert boots. We also gave him, the really, really high stash stat as well, so he'll be critting a lot, which is really nice for his Sling Sniper. So, really like the way the bros turned out this time. It works pretty well. Our item counts are pretty high. Make sure you bring 10 taunt balls to this battle. Taunt balls are actually surprisingly important, so, something to keep in mind. But without further ado, we're probably already going to be splitting this into 2 episodes, which is why I don't want to necessarily show off every attack, because this fight can be fairly lengthy and there's still the whole ending afterwards, so just keep that in mind. The same voice clip you always use. My voice lately has been really disclaimer as well. I did a previous take of this, and it kind of stuff happened, so my voice is slightly strained because things got a little crazy, but in case my voice is a little weird perhaps. Anyway, that's very true without that MacGuffin. I mean, how many MacGuffins are in the Mario-verse anyway? We have this MacGuffin, the Dream Stone, the Nightmare Stone, the Bean Star from the first game, the stars from Super Mario RPG. I'm sure Paper Mario has the Star God Peoples, whatever the heck the Star Sprites. I mean, there's the star in Powers of Time. There's those star things in Bowser's Inside Story. There's so many MacGuffins in this game, it's kind of, or not in this game, but in the series. It's a little off the charts how many godlike objects of godly power there are in this universe. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it. Speaking of that, Bowser's gonna use this godlike power to destroy us, which is probably bad. We're probably kind of screwed, except not, because love beams! That's right, Peach and Starlo, they have the power of good thoughts? Strange. Also, Peach, if you have the ability to shoot laser beams, why haven't you this whole time? You are a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, because you have pink laser beams. That's the point. Forgive my ability to not speak English good, because I am a crazy person, but, anyway, Dreambert wants to destroy the stone. It's better that it's destroyed than for us to die, so destroy it, please. I value my life. And with the power of love, the dreams have been destroyed. I guess we could say we just crushed Bowser's dreams. One final dream pun. Disclaimer, probably won't be the final one, because it's me. I do punny things sometimes. But Bowser still has his inhaling abilities from Bowser's Inside Story, as we've talked about. And with that, he inhales the power of, that's going to give you some pretty bad digestive problems, you would think, inhaling dream dust. Well, he's glowing, things are happening, He's either going to transform into some all-powerful form or explode from dream diabetes. I'm not sure which one. There's a 50-50 chance. Flip a coin, and it turns out that he hasn't even reached his final form. Except now he has. He's very glowy, he's very shiny. Catch him in a Master Ball because he's very shiny right now. Shiny joke. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the final boss of the game, Dreamy Bowser. Not to be confused with Dreamy Bowser in the dream world. This is Dreamy Bowser in the real world. He's big, he's tall, he's glowy. You guys are not really doing much to stop him either. You're not being very helpful right now. You're kind of pathetic, actually. Starlo, why are you here? What is your purpose in this game? I'm still not. I guess your purpose is to do Luigi things when Luigi's in the real, when Mario's in the dream world. You twist Luigi's mustache and torment him while he sleeps. Anyway, thank you for the heal, Dreambird. He heals your HP and BP to full. Why he doesn't do that normally, I don't know. It'd be very helpful. But or just heal us by 30 HP every turn. I mean, maybe it's only a dream world thing, but you could have helped us this whole time if you had that power, Dreambird. Anyway, final battle time, guys. Here we go. Mario and Luigi versus Bowser. There can only be one victor. Oh boy, this fight is a bit crazy. So the first thing I want to note is Dreamy Bowser is here, and he has a left arm and a right arm. The left arm, okay, the right arm is really important because if you try to jump on him, well, sometimes he'll just take it, which jumps do critical damage, worth noting. Sometimes, though, if he'll do it, no, okay, he won't. I'll show off at some point, but at some point, basically, he sometimes blocks jump-based attacks with his right arm. His left arm will actually sometimes steal a bro, though, which can be a problem, except sometimes he'll just give the bro right back when he does a super attack, like this. So, we kind of accomplished nothing, but sometimes that left arm will steal a bro, which can be a problem to not have a bro, but... Okay, well, Mario died there. This attack's really hard to dodge. I've only dodged it once, so I'm gonna actually focus here for just a second. Okay, I can do this. I believe. I believe. Huh? Yes! I did it. That attack is really hard. I've never done it with both bros. It's surprisingly difficult, actually, to do with both bros, but, yeah, Bowser will occasionally steal a bro. We'll show off what that entails later on when he doesn't do an attack, but hey, I got that out of the way. That's actually one of the attacks I'm really bad at dodging. I was really worried I wouldn't get the show off, because it's hilarious when he pops his foot on a giant spider, goes flying off into the distance. It's actually kind of hilarious. You know what? We're busting up the max mushrooms right now, because I need them badly. But regardless, hey, Bowser, can you actually do the block? Yeah, so sometimes he'll block most jump attacks with his arm. So his left arm will occasionally steal a bro, which can cause problems, as we'll see later on. His right arm can block attacks. That's obviously the bigger problem. So we're going to destroy the right arm. Each arm's about 400 HP. Don't bother with the left arm, though, because the left arm also has 400 HP. And the left arm, he does occasionally regenerate, so it'll actually just extend the fight far longer than you want it to. And on hard mode, you don't want this fight to be extended. If it gets extended, it might actually just fall completely out of your control, and you might just lose. So, Jetboard... I'm good at this! Jetboard Bash is actually really good at taking down that arm when you don't just be terrible. Anyway, another attack. This one actually does really rarely as well. He flips a coin, so I'm not actually really good at dodging this one, but, get both bros ready, because whichever one lands on heal will counterattack, and they'll go for the other bro. Almost got that one. It's pretty hard, but basically you have to hammer reflect it. It'll be whichever one the coin lands on, so be prepared. He's coming to destroy you. Counterattack with the hammer, and all will be good to go. I really wasted my voice trying to do last episode. I'll explain what happened in this mysterious recording at some point, but yeah. The Sling Sniper can be decent sometimes, but sometimes he'll also block it with his arm, so Luigi's not very good at taking down arm. That's why I like having the duplex crown on Mario, because he can take out an arm in 2 turns. Unfortunately, if you can use a Sling Sniper to hit an arm sometimes, but if Bowser blocks, he absorbs all the damage. So, really, the Jetboard Bash, hammer-based attacks are the best way to deal with these arms. So, keep that in mind. And, we can go for full power. And there we go. that should destroy the arm. Oh no, it's gonna be really close. Not quite arm destruction quite yet. I'm pretty sure it's super close, so hey, let's show off every attack by every bro if we can, and we'll start with the, there's a good chance to get in the red shell, because I'm pretty sure this arm is almost dead. In fact, it should pretty much be dead at this point. I guess it just keeps absorbing damage, though, until, I guess it doesn't switch targets, even though the arm is by far destroyed right now. It's only 400 HP, so that arm is done. It turns black, that means it won't work anymore, that means he can't, that means he won't be able to block jump attacks now, which means we can go ham, because jumps do critical damage. The other one does normal damage, also this attack, he'll shoot fire, jump over it. I messed that attack up accidentally, oops. And then he'll go with both ones. If you have both bros available, obviously to kind of stagger your jumps appropriately. Obviously, since we have one bro, it's actually a bit easier to dodge, but now Bowser has our bro, which is a bit of a problem because we can't really do anything about, you know, that. It's too hard to destroy his arm in one turn, so don't even try to free the bro. It's 400 HP, like I said. You could prevent your bro from being stolen if his left arm is destroyed, but like I said, it's an extra 400 HP to attack on repeatedly throughout the fight. It's a little bit annoying. Because I'm about to run out of badge juice here, I'm going to go ahead and pop a defense thing here. Just to compare the damage, it's not a critical if you use the hammer. It doesn't actually do that much, so hammer-based attacks are fairly bad against normal Bowser. They're much better against his arms. So stuff like the Jetboard Bash, the Z-Egg, it actually won't do that much damage, unfortunately. Also, it's time for Boat! Have we seen this attack yet? I think, did he? No, he didn't do this attack earlier yet, has he? Anyway, sometimes he'll do this attack and he'll, oop, hang on. Okay, so sometimes he'll do this attack when you have both bros. Luigi will be the one attacked. Mario actually has something cool you can do during that phase, but with Luigi being stolen, we can only, or with one of your bros being stolen, you can only dodge. Once we have both bros, though, we can actually do more about that, which I'll show off once we get to that point. The ship will then go into the background and proceed to harass us every turn, or every turn, basically, with other attacks. So, because we skipped Luigi's turn and went straight to the Shy Guy's attack, we want that boat to be destroyed. Unfortunately, while Luigi's held hostage, it's kind of hard to do so. So we're going to keep dealing some damage to Bowser in the meantime. And eventually we can get to a point where I'm actually, you know what, just for safety, I'm going to start charging up a guard shell, because having those extra defense hits is really vital in this, especially when you don't have the guard shell on both bros. Anyway, can I have my bro back, please? It'd be really nice of you. Well, not like that, necessarily. So he'll throw the other bro. You have to kind of watch his shadow. Press A to get to the point where he's there, and then you can stop the, you can catch the bro. Otherwise, he'll start bouncing and take damage for every land. It does a lot of damage if you keep missing. It also destroys guard shells really fast. Try not to let that happen. Anyway, one reason why taunt balls are super important in this fight. When the boat's back there, you can taunt ball it to make it do its original attack again. Now that we have both bros, though, I can actually properly do the original attack, which is the best way to destroy the ship, is to actually make it attack you like this. Because it'll always chase Luigi, but then this time Mario gets on the boat, and Mario destroys the boat! Epic destruction and death for everyone involved! Die! I'm going to destroy this boat! And it's dead. It explodes into tiny pieces, and all is well with the world. So, if you want to destroy the boat, you usually can't destroy the boat in one go. It's usually a boat and a counterattack, which will be good enough. But yeah, that's how you go about destroying that boat. And once the boat's back, hey, we can go ham on Bowser's face, which is what I like to see. I probably should have taunt balled with Mario, though, because Luigi has the better jump attacks. So, is it A, B, 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 A, A? Yep. But the Bye-Bye Cannon does do fairly decent damage, so, it's still not a bad alternative. It's Mario's only critical attack you can use on Bowser, whereas Luigi has the Star Rocket and the Drop Chopper. And even the Sling Sniper do a whole bunch of damage. So Luigi does do better damage to Bowser. It's hard to say which one's better to have the Duplex Crown on. It's pretty hard to say. I might even lean towards saying that it's better on Luigi, but it's a hard call. Because, yeah, we can compare that to the damage of the Z-Egg, for example, and go from there. So, I mean, we have to summon the Z-Keeper at some point during the fight. It's the freaking Z-Keeper, which is unfortunately not very effective in this fight. Even for a certain part of the fight, which he could be a bit more effective on, I have a better strategy. Because we haven't seen the major, most annoying mechanic of the fight yet. So we will hopefully get to that very soon. But, boom! Z-Keeper success. You got egg on your face! But as you can see, critical damage is really important in this fight. Unfortunately, yep, here we go. Bowser will occasionally summon a bunch of minions, and when he does, he will also summon some meat and heal. This will heal him by 150 HP. It'll heal both of his arms by 200 HP each, which is why he's destroying the left arm is kind of irrelevant. So, we don't want... He'll also do this every turn that you fail to destroy all the minions. So, we need all these minions to be dead. I am failing this. Wow, okay. Oh, okay, okay, I need to get back on track here. It's really, really easy to just completely lose track of everything in this fight and take a whole bunch of unnecessary damage. Although, hey, you take that counterattack damage in return, that's right. Basically, for that fight, you have to jump on the Koopas, but the timing's a little bit staggered on those. You can jump on the Goombas. You do not want to touch the bombs at all, and the Shy Guys will jump in the air, so you can't jump for them. It's a bit complicated. Also, on occasion, Bowser will then send a shockwave towards you, which you have to dodge as well. It's a fairly complicated attack to dodge, and it will destroy your guard shells as well, so it's a bit scary. Anyway, we want to destroy all these enemies in one turn, because if we don't, Bowser will eat more meat and heal even more. First step, destroy a bomb. It'll explode and generally chain reaction everything else. Second step, well, at this point we're actually pretty good to go for when it comes to using stuff like the bomb derby to destroy everything. But usually the second step is you can taunt ball Dreamy Bowser to provoke him, and he'll actually end up helping you destroy the minions by attacking you. It's a bit of a risky strategy, but because you can get hit like that and it'll be bad times. But he'll generally chase the bros several times. Since there's so few minions left, it's not really a big deal. But and from here I can actually, you know what? Since that was the sound of the barrier going away, we can actually barrier up now at this point and destroy. But because he keeps resummoning the minions, you want to destroy them in one turn or he'll heal. But he'll always heal no matter what anyway. And oh hey, the hammer attack again. Let's see if we can dodge it this time. I'm prepared for you, Bowser. You can't stop me. Really glad I just put the guard shell on. It's Mario! I didn't get it. And the shockwave hits both bros, of course, so... It's really hard to time that one, but, I'll try my best. Anyway, we need to destroy the thing again here. So, our best bet is... Luigi doesn't really have a good one for destroying the, because these are all AoE ones, these are all jump-based attacks, so they won't actually, always target. Bowser will generally block it, but I guess we can use this just to show off every bro attack. Although I do need an excuse to show off Fire Flower at some point, I guess. Oh well, next phase of doing damage to Bowser's head, we can show off the Star Rocket and the Drop Chopper are probably the two best. Sling Sniper is also going to be useful, so... Luigi just needs a turret in order to actually attack, that's the problem. But, like I've said several times, your best bet for destroying this is indeed the Jetboard Bash. So, one Jetboard Bash will take out, as long as Bowser only eats one thing of meat. Unless I completely... Actually, no, even that, like... It's almost best to be safe, just to make sure you get that attack off. Because now we can attack his face again, which is really nice. For a comparison, let's go ahead and Jetboard Bash him like this. Because that would be even more helpful. So, power up and spin it! Well, I was going to spin attack to the balls, but that didn't quite work out as planned. No, not my Mario! I wanted him! Can I have him back, please? Well, I guess I asked for this. Hey, I got them both. So if you fail, he'll basically bounce around every time you miss. It hurts a lot. So yeah, you know what? We're going ham. Defense down now. We have a turn for Luigi. Best time to use defense down is when you have a turn for Luigi. Just go nuts on him. So, yeah. Star Rocket time. Let's do this. Get all the stars. Get to superpower mode. And destroy Bowser's face. I like the sound of that plan. Star Rocket does do really good damage against Bowser, so 1, 2, 3, and B, and A. Excellent damage, a whole bunch of damage to Bowser, 691! Get wrecked! That felt good. We haven't Bomb Derbied yet, though. Let's do Bomb Derby. Just for funsies. Have I shown off every other attack? I think I've done... I think Fire Flower and Drop Chop are the only two I haven't actually technically used yet. But yeah, that felt good. So yeah, you want to do as much damage to Bowser as you can with this, because he does heal, and sometimes he'll chain those minions together, and that's when a fight can go horribly wrong. You know what, I'm just jump his head. Mario's getting a little bit low on BP. I'm a little bit concerned about that, so, just from failing those jetboard bashes. Hey, we're gonna show this off properly now. Hup, hup, hup. I said properly, me. But yeah, then he'll do the simultaneous fireballs. You just gotta kind of stagger your jumps appropriately and not screw up like that horribly. It's hard to do this fight when I'm talking, I'm not gonna lie. Let's Drop Chopper him. That sounds like a fun time. I do want to make sure I don't... I guess, you know, at this point I do want to finish off the fight, though. The thing is, if you extend this fight for too long, it can go horribly wrong. If he chains all those minions together, it's very possible to just outright fail this fight horribly. Because he'll just chain all those minion attacks together, and it'll just be bad times. I do want to do a Sling Sniper, though, so I'm going to try to end this with a Sling Sniper, I think. Or just end it with a jump to your face. Classic Mario! A jump to the face will destroy a Bowser and all will be well. So this fight can either be really easy like this was. In the other recording I had, he chained all of the... basically every time I'd get him out of the minion cycle, he'd use another one again. And eventually it tore through my guard shells, it tore through my miracle, it tore through all my heals, and eventually I actually just lost the fight completely. I probably should have saved some of that footage because it would have been really funny to show off my rage, because it was a mess of a recording. Like, I was going on like 35 minutes compared to the 21 that we have right now. Hey! Bye! Hey! Bye! Home run! And with that, guys, Mario and Luigi Dream Team has been beaten. Bowser has been defeated, and we've saved the princess, and all is well with the world.
Thank you, Luigi.
Yay! Luigi's getting some credit for once. It's all pretty fine and dandy. Unfortunately, the castle is crumbling down, and we have to do an epic escape sequence. I guess maybe a sort of shout out to Superstar Saga, where after the final boss, we still had a little bit of gameplay as we escaped the castle. So, we aren't out of the woods quite yet. We gotta leave. So, let's end this project, I guess, by, abandoning this castle. The Dreamstone destroyed, the castle's falling apart with Bowser no longer here, I guess, as well. Bowser's gone, bombs are rained down from the skies. If you get hit by a bomb, by the way, it'll get sent back to the beginning. There's no time limit or anything, though, so it's not that big a deal as I get hit by another bomb. The bombs will generally land, though, where you are, so you can generally just keep running. You'll generally be okay. That's a lot of generallys there, but in general, generally is a pretty good word to use to generalize things. Generally. Anyway. So if you get hit by a bomb after the shortcut, or it's the same way as climbing up, the shortcuts will basically, do you actually have to enter a shortcut for it to work? You know what? I want to science. This is the last episode. We can science things. My voice is so... You can tell how... Yeah, so it does just keep you here. You can tell my voice is in bad shape right now, because I had a couple really fail recordings of that boss. Hard mode is nothing to laugh at, guys. You saw the damage I was taking there. You can really... If you just get off kilter at all, things go horribly wrong. Anyway, let's leave, except too little too late. Things are kind of collapsing. We're all gonna die. Welp! It's been fun. Goodbye. And Mario and Luigi and Peach plummet to their doom. Well, not Peach. She has the ability to float via umbrella. That's sort of her superpower. Oh, Luigi, how did you end up in such rotation? Luckily for us, we do have a shiny bird friend who we can summon at will, so I guess this makes sense. Starlo, you're not even falling. You can float. Don't even... You can float. It's nothing to worry about. Anyway, with that, the bros have been saved, and the castle has crumbled, and the game is over, guys. The game has been completed. And of course, it has to explode for some crazy reason. It's all that nightmare energy or something like that. I guess you could say that castle was, had some nightmare fuel. See? Told you I'd sneak in another pun. I had to. It's what I do. It's why you guys love me so much, I think. Anyway, back to the happy music, because we have now officially completed Mario and Luigi Dream Team. We just have some cutscenes to go through, and all will be well with the world. And hopefully my voice will last through all of it. Yeah, you think you're so cool, Mr. Zkeeper. But, sweet, you're not being super greedy for once. That's... When you have to toot your own horn like that, you should probably not be tooting your horn. Even Peach is like, yeah, you're kinda weird. Princess! Oh, Toadsworth, I almost forgot you existed in this game. So, as usual, Toadsworth is crying in tears for how happy he is to see the princess again. And, everyone's okay. We've all been saved. The Castle of Phantasma is no more. And, all is well with the world, so... We've done good! But... Dreambird has been busy. He has gathered, somehow, magically, probably sure that's not possible, but he's gotten all the dust that burst from Bowser of the Dreamstone. Which, Peach is really sad that they had to destroy it, but... happy endings are possible after all. The Dreamstone can be restored! We can bring back the super powerful MacGuffin and use that to help save Pillow Castle or Pillow Kingdom forever. With the power of the Dreamstone, we've fought so hard and long to get. The Zkeeper shoots his special Z-beams. Everyone else gets laser beams but us. It's hardly fair. But, he shoots the beam, and with that, the Dreamstone has been restored. The sparkly lights into a giant coin? That's not what the Dreamstone looked like, Mr. Zkeeper. The look on Dreambird's face right now, priceless. It's a dream coin. And Zkeeper leaves us with some advice here. Don't rely on the power of the Dreamstone. True power comes from the heart. Don't rely on things. Rely on yourselves. Rely on each other. Rely on your friends. Friendship is what's important. Not some crazy godlike MacGuffin of godlike power. Who am I kidding? Give me the godlike MacGuffin of godlike power, damn it! But, yeah, Zkeeper has some excellent parting advice. Yeah, apparently, we're still gonna be filthy rich, though. Because coins rule, because the Zkeeper is very money related. Dreambird is not having a good time. This is not a happy ending for Dreambird, that's for sure. So, yeah, I mean, it is a giant coin after all. That's not too shabby. It is vital to be independent. So, yeah, they totally... Dreambird is not okay. Dreambird is not okay. But now the Zkeeper has one last thing for us. You know what's better than one giant coin? Time for everyone's dreams to actually come true via monetary riches. The island is showered with millions upon millions of coins, and thus New Super Mario Bros. 2 was born. I kind of want to pretend that this game is the prequel to New Super Mario Bros. 2 now. That'd be pretty fantastic. That was the truth all along. That's where all the money came from. The ultimate tourist attraction. I mean, hey, if your island is known for raining money down from the skies, you're probably going to be pretty popular. That is kind of the way things work. Anyway, oh my god, I really, cannot keep talking. Dreambird is not okay, though. He's pretty much in shock. He's gonna have PTSD about this moment for the rest of his life. You okay, buddy? Are you alright? Okay, he seems to have recovered. Well, now that we're all filthy rich, I think it's time for our vacation to start for realsies. But, at least Dreambird does come to terms. Yeah, they were overly reliant on the Dreamstone. The Pillow Kingdom can be reunited, can succeed without the power of a godlike stone. Oh, who am I kidding? Give me the godlike stone. Come on. Z-Keeper, why you gotta be like that? Everything is normal. The Pillow Kingdom has been restored. Everyone thanks us. Get over it. Let it go. Be Elsa, please. Frozen reference. They knew how to let it go before let it go was a thing. Hipster Dream Team. What? Dream Team was before Frozen, right? I'm fairly sure it was. Yeah, it definitely was. I vaguely remember the timeline of this. So, hey. We came here to be on vacation 91 episodes later, maybe 92. If I split this into two. Although, I don't think I will at this point. But, after 91 episodes, our vacation can finally begin. And an extra episode or two. But let's begin our vacation. Let the credits roll. We have succeeded in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, guys. The game is finally over. And what a rush it has been. Or is it? That's right. Bowser's back. So we can laugh at him. That's actually the only reason why he's back. It's the usual, hey, I'm Bowser. I'll be back someday, because, you know, I'm Bowser. That's what I do. But we get to kind of make fun of him for a little bit, just because, you know, we get to tease him a little bit for being a sore loser. So, oh sure, it was totally just Phantasma. We didn't just kick your butt completely. But yeah. Aww, he's actually praising the minions. Although to be fair, I guess Kamek and the crew, their usual standards are pretty gosh darn low. So I'm not sure if that's actually a compliment. But they're gonna take it as such, so, aww, at least they're happy. You can keep trying, buddy, we'll just keep kicking your butt, unless you're a protagonist, in which case, we will help you, and then kick your butt, like in Bowser's Inside Story. So, all's well that ends well, I guess. Even the minions have their own happy ending. Bottomless pits sound like a bad time. So he'll be back! Hey, he remembered Luigi's name, yay! Except then the money rains down from the sky. And the minions rustle the boat. Haven't you seen Guys and Dolls? That's the name of the musical, right? Guys and Dolls. Don't rock the boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And they crash, and they die. The end. All's well that ends well when you're a giant bird who can rain money down from the skies. And we get a nice little happy picture. Now, there is a reward for doing hard mode, and it is a bonus picture. I don't think it's that picture. I think it's a picture at the end of the credits. I will put an annotation up, hopefully, to confirm once I figure out which picture it is. I'm pretty sure the end picture is the one, though, that is the special hard mode picture. But regardless, we get a nice little montage of all our different moments, a nice little medley of all the different music in the game. And with that, Mario and Luigi Dream Team has been completed, guys. It has been a long journey to get here. And I do apologize that my voice is pretty worn out. It's been a bit of a rough recording day, and apparently my throat is kind of getting there, but I didn't want to, like, I showed off all the attacks I actually wanted to. I never countered the hammer attack adequately, but you get the picture. You just counter the attack, you succeed, all will be well. So I actually feel like I covered that final Bowser fight pretty thoroughly. But yeah, like I said, just to clarify, since I've referenced it a few times, I did have a really bad recording where I literally did 35 minutes of him continuously doing the minion cycle over and over again to the point where I actually, like, died. So that fight is actually really difficult. As soon as I stopped the recording out of rage, I regretted not saving the footage because it would be really fun to show off. I do really apologize. I really would love to show off the failure footage there, but I sort of got so angry that I just shut off the recording, and that's why my voice is probably a little bit dead. But other than that, this game, it's a mixed bag in my opinion. I know it's probably not the reaction you would think I would say at the end, but it has a lot of highs. It has a lot of lows. I would not put it at Bowser's Inside Story quality. I would still probably put it at second place. It's a tie between it's a toss up between that and Superstar Saga, I would say still. No, I'm gonna put it at a solid second place. It has its flaws. A lot of the game is really lengthy. You know what? Hang on. I'm taking a drink of water for my own sake. Hang on. This is why I put a water bottle near my, whenever I record, I have a water bottle nearby, because It's hard to speak words non-stop for lengthy amounts of time. It has, obviously, it's really high moments. The whole ending sequence here is really well done. It's really fantastic. The fights are interesting. I mean, some of them, it's just not that they're lengthy. A lot of mechanics in this game end up being lengthy. It's kind of the same issue that Partners in Time had, in a sense, where a lot of parts of the game are lots, bro attacks, battles, just countering certain attacks are exceedingly lengthy, and it does add a whole lot of extra time to everything. Also, with all those pillow collecting, the time definitely adds up, but it does make the experience sort of drag a bit. Instead of being able to do everything in 3 episodes, or, each section in 3 episodes, they took 6, 7, 8. So, its length, it's maybe a little bit too long and slow in a lot of parts, and that is probably its biggest flaw. But it does take the Bowser Inside Story formula, and it does really, it does add to it a little bit. I kind of wish they did a little bit more. It's a little bit too repetitive of Bowser Inside Story, but they do have a lot of really cool things. Dream World battles are fantastic. The badge system is fantastic in this game. Lots of really cool things. A nice little picture by the Kylie Koopa to get everyone's picture. It's pretty awesome. And Princess Peach got a Zkeeper ride and all that stuff. Who's on the Zkeeper right now? Is that Money? God damn it, Zkeeper. But yeah, really awesome game. I still had a blast doing it. It was a really long project. In a lot of ways, it was a stressful project, but I'm glad I pulled it off. We get some final stats here. Our excellent rate, we didn't even get an A. It's a little unfortunate, but block recovery rate. Oh, that's how many times you successfully block attacks. The time to clear, clarification. I've discovered that putting the game into sleep mode still, for some reason, counts towards your total time. So I would say this is closer to 40 hours. There's been many times where I would have finished recording, but I didn't want to save until the recording was verified to be good. So a lot of times I had the game in sleep, but I didn't realize I was adding to the playtime until pretty much the end of the project. So that playtime is very grossly inflated. It's probably closer to 40-ish hours, because probably at least a fifth of that is just downtime when I have the game in sleep mode while I'm doing stuff, or just preparing for recording and so on and so forth. 2,660 enemies. Didn't get KO'd a single time. Just for reference, if you get KO'd, maybe I'll show this in an extra video, but it's the same as all the other Mario and Luigi games. The bro will go down, you have to use the 1-up mushroom. The other bro will have to basically help the other bro dodge, and will thus, all its jumps will be delayed, so your counterattacks are pretty much completely gimped at that point. So it's the same as the other Mario and Luigi games. But hey, 0 KOs on hard mode. If you ignore the fact that I actually kind of completely wiped to Bowser's final form in a previous recording that no one will ever see, sorry. The escapes, I think, are a lot due to my, when I had to redo recordings. I think I ran away a few times, so that's probably inflated too. Got damaged a few times, but the guard shell probably absorbed 90% of those, and we've eaten 31 or 34 mushrooms. And I think this is the image you get for completing hard mode. It's either that or the image before the credits. I will confirm this. I will have already confirmed it with an annotation in the credits, so you will know already. But this looks like reward for hard mode image. It's the only reward you get is an extra image, but it's a thing, I guess. A nice monument though to our journey here. And with that, Mario and Luigi Dream Team is complete. We still have the extra mode where we're going to do the battle ring, including the giant boss medley. There's a giant boss medley that, Bowser X, Antasma X. We still have Palladium X. There's a couple other extra videos I have planned, so we still have a lot of that. We have the grind to do. We are going to grind a rainbow rank at some point, so there's still going to be a lot of extra videos. They might take a little bit of time to come out, especially when I have to do the grind, so keep that in mind. It might be a while before I do the full, there might be a little bit of a break as I level up. I might even stream the grinding process at some point, like I did for Bowser's Inside Story. It depends on how it works. I have a little mini vacation coming up, so I'm going to have a lot of time to actually play games in like car rides and stuff like that, so I might just do the grind there. We'll see. I don't know yet. But regardless, Dream Team. It was a game. We've beaten it, but we still have a bit to go. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I will see you guys in the extra videos where we take on the battle ring or whatever I decide to do first. There's a few things I want to show up in extra videos, so we'll get to it when we get to it. Thanks for watching this series, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope it's lived up to all of your crazy expectations. I know this is a very anticipated project, and it sounds like you guys have really loved it, and I always appreciate the fact that you guys love the work that I do. Even when my voice can barely keep up with my itself. But I'm not sick. I just strained my voice out of anger. I'm really sorry that I didn't save that footage. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But regardless, thank you for watching, guys. LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all in the extra videos. Bye-bye.